What up, y'all? Captain Jack coming at you from Homer, Alaska. Made it up here with the boys for a trip. Hell of a place. Awesome views. Catch y'all on the other side.
To get out to the island that we camped on, we took a little water taxi, which was a cool little landing craft, loaded up all of our shit onto these two dollies, transferred it to the boat, and headed on over. The campground had 3 nice little setups for tents or wherever you want to sleep, build your area, and had a nice picnic table and fire spot as well. I actually flew into Anchorage, and we'd made about a 5-6 hour drive to Homer for this trip. Had the truck loaded down and had some great views along the way. Driving along these rivers reminds me a lot of being up in New York, upstate, driving along the rivers up there, heading to the Adirondacks. This was a view from our lunch spot to our camping spot right on the other side. And after lunch, took a quick walk around and found this baby moose wandering around looking for his mama. We also happened to be there just in time for the Solstice Festival in Anchorage, and you know we had to hit that up. Anchorage is an interesting town, I'll give it that. It feels like Galveston if Galveston never recovered from the storm of 1900. There's plenty of buildings, but there's almost nobody there. The malls were almost empty, the bars, well, there were people at the bars, but you get what I mean. Here's a quick view of the crowds for the Solstice Festival. And as you can see here, we were in the land of the midnight sun. We were out fishing till 1 in the morning one of these nights. And we tried not to get too far from shore when it got halfway dark out.
Oh shit, feller. Fish on.
What you thinking?
Greenling, or some kind of rockfish.
Rockfish. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a red motherfucker.
Yeah, this is the one I was trying to tell you about.
Spit out the bait at you.
Yeah. Whoa. Actually, he's kind of big.
And I just can't emphasize enough how beautiful it was out here. I've probably seen 2 bald eagles in my life before this trip, and maybe saw 30 of them on this trip. They were everywhere, like seagulls. And the amount of waterfalls and just cool geological formations. A lot of these beaches that we were pulling up on like this were covered in mussel shells, if you can see them. And I don't know if that's from all the sea otters, or if they're just naturally washing up on these beaches, or what's going on with that. Here's a decent view of the island that we were camping out on, and we decided that we wanted to go ahead and head up the mountain, see how far we can make it. Along the way, saw plenty of wildlife and waterfalls. We followed 2 different springs on the way up the mountain.
Go get your
And
babies.
these birds, these grouse, would not run away. They just took 10 steps down the trail and stopped again.
What up, y'all? Captain Jack coming at you from the trails of Homer, Alaska. Heading up the hill. See you at the top.
After a hard hike and a couple of gear malfunctions, 2 out of 3 of us made it to the summit. And you certainly can go up to the top of the summit, but both of our phones were on their last legs of life, and we decided going up there without a way to contact anybody might not be the best move. But there's an Alaskan cod and some flounder that we were catching, some halibut, my bad. And if you look out right here, this guy had been watching us the whole time, waiting for us to drop some fish, some guts, something. And no matter how cute this guy is, I would not want to fight him. For the trip, my buddy Chance rented us 2 kayaks, a double-seater and a single-seater for the 3 of us. And it worked perfect. We got to go out and whale watch and explore the local bays. And another whale is about to blow here in a second. I just want y'all to hear how loud this guy was from like 200 yards away. the video really does not do it justice. Every time one of those whales blew, it sounded like a freight train rushing past you, just the wind of it. And this water right between our camping island and that island reached 400 feet, and on the other side reached 600. It's a beautiful spot, a beautiful bay, and kind of fucking terrifying, honestly, to be fishing in that deep of water with just a kayak. Here's one of the sunset views of our little camp setup. And of course, we had to fry up some of the fish that we caught. Going into this trip, we really thought we would be outside for most of the restroom, so finding this porta-john was actually amazing. And here's a better view of what the trails really looked like. Very lush, very grown in. And even though we were miles from civilization, we still had plenty of seaplanes flying overhead, so ignore the traffic noises. Oh. See him?
That's cool. Those are those harbor porpoises, I think. Oh, that's a deep dive.
Yeah, that was
Dude, that was sick.
That was probably the same ones that were over there yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Very possible. This apparently is really good feeding season for them. I guess they're just eating krill and plankton.
And I would like to take credit for finding all this stuff, but whoever had this campsite before us started this little shrine, everything from starfish skeletons to whale bones, barnacles, and everything in between. It was a neat little thing to find. And for the last night in Alaska, we got a nice Airbnb. And check out these masks that were at the airport. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.